everyone, I'm Judy, I'm a member of Glitter Plus. Today I'm going to be teaching HYUNA'S I'm Not Cool. I'm following HYUNA through the whole dance. There are some parts where she doesn't really do anything and the backup dancers do. I'm not going to do those parts, just HYUNA. So yep, let's get started. Alright, so at the beginning you're literally just standing here with your hands on your hips for the first 8 counts. On the one of the second set of 8 counts, you're going to start doing a chest roll, starting with your left shoulder coming up and back, and then your right shoulder is going to come back. And at the same time, your right knee is going to go up and out. So that'll look like 1, 2, 3, 4. You're landing right here with your right shoulder up and your right knee out. Then on 5, 6, you can kind of just look to the left. And then on 7, you come back. And on 8, you're going to squat down a little bit and bring your hands up like so. So your palms are facing forward and they're making this little square. And it's tilted to the right. So altogether, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so you just finished on the 8th. On the 1, you're going to start walking, so you're walking right, left. At the same time, your arms are coming like left up, right up, but it's not like a specific stick. It's just kind of like you're walking casually and your arms are swinging with it. So that'll be left arm, right foot, right arm. Then you're going to step out onto your right foot and you're going to go right, left, jump out. At the same time, your hips are swiveling with it and your hand is going to scoop downwards. So it'll be scoop, back, and then bring your hands out when you jump out. So those first 4 counts are 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. On 5 and, you're going to turn your hand twice and bring it up to the right side of your face. So you're turning your hand outwards and then in. So that's 5 and. On 6 and, you're going to turn your hand outwards and you're going to look at it and then come back. On 7, 8, you're going to swing your arm around all the way onto the 1 where you sit down and put your hand on the left side of your head. So that second half is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1. That 1's going to initiate a jump and you're going to land left, right. And you're landing 1 and 2, and when your right foot lands, you'll want to jump again. So that'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you're doing that 4 times. From there, you're going to step out onto your left foot, and your hand's going to come to an L position. On 5, you're going to be pointing your hand to your chest and pointing to the left as your chest moves outwards. 6, you're going to move back to the left. On 7, your hands are going to come out, and you're going to bring yourself in. And then on 8 and 1, you're going to hit, your left hand's going to be on the side of your head with your palm out, your right hand's going to hit palm back, and then you're going to twirl it forward and then hit outwards on the 1. So that'll be 8 and 1. Also, on this part, small detail, but I'm not sure if it's part of the choreo, HYUNA will touch her hair on the first 5, 6. I don't know if it's part of the choreo, but if you want to include it, you can include it. So from the 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. From the beginning of that section, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Alright, so you just finished on the 8 and 1. On the right before the 2, you're going to want to bring yourself up a little bit and land here on the 2. So your left leg is stepping forward. Your right hand is going to be forward as your left hand is out in this right angle. So this is 8 and 1, 2. On 3 and 4, you're doing the same thing again, where you do this jumpy thing with your foot tapping the ground, and your hands are just going to switch to the other side, left forward, right out. So that'll look like 3 and 4. And on the 4, you want to make sure you come back quickly, because on the 5 and 6, you're going to be stepping left, right, left. At the same time, your hands are going this way, this way, this way. So this is 5 and 6. On 7, you're going to jump out, legs straight, bent forward, arms out in a point. And 8, you're going to bring your hands up right under your eyes. So that section is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. From here, you'll want to bring your hands out to this position again because you're starting this jump again on 1, 2, 3, 4. And on 5, 6, 7, 8, you're doing the same thing with your hand, following your chest as it swivels, but you're just walking. 5, 6, 7. On 8, you're going to come out and put your hands kind of like right under your boobs. So that part is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all together from the top of that section, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Alright, so you just finished on the 7, 8. On the 1, you're going to scoop your hand out and you're going to bring your left hip to the side. So that's 1, 2, same thing on the other side. 3, you're going to step left, right, and push your hands forward. So that's 3 and. On 4 and, you're going to step left, right again and come in and bring your right hand to your face, left hand out. Then on 5, 6, you're going to step right, left, left, right. That's 5 and 6 and. On 7, 8, you're going to step out onto your right foot, bring your left hand to your hips, point your right hand forward. On and, bring your hand in and bring your knee in. On 8, push it out again and push your knee out again. Altogether, that first part is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. From here, on the 1, you're going to be stepping out onto your right foot, and you're going to be body rolling into it. And as you body roll forward, your left leg should come up, and as your body roll comes back, you should bend your left leg and come back in. At the same time, your hands are here by your side. So that's 1, 2, same thing on the other side, 2. On 3 and, you're going to step onto your right foot, throw your hands forward, bring them to your face. And on 4, you're tilting your head. Then on 5, 6, you're going to cross your arms and lean back to the right on 5, back to the left on 6. On and, you're going to want to jump in. And on 7, you're going to bring your right hand up and you're going to open your knees. And then bring it down on and bring your knees in. And then up with your left hand on 8. And then bring it down again on the and. So that part is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. All together from the top of that section, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Alright, so you just finished on the 7, 8. On the and, you're going to want to step out onto your right foot and bring your right hand up. On 1, you're going to point your right hand down and then put your left heel down. Then on and, you're stepping onto your left foot, bringing your right hand up. 2, you're pointing down at your right heel as your right heel hits the ground. Then you're going to step back onto your right. Your hands are coming up and then flicking down as your left heel comes up. Step back to the right and then cross your arms as your right heel comes up. So that'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. On 5, 6, 7, you're going to want to come down onto hands onto your knees, get as low as you can, and you're going to roll your shoulders right, left, right. And then on the 8, you're going to swing yourself up. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. All together from the top of that section, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now on the 1, 2, 3, 4, you're just stepping right, left, and at the same time, you're going to pat your chest 3 times, coming from the right to the left, with your left hand. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, 6, 7, 8, you're stepping out onto your right foot again, left is on your hip. You're going to have your hand with your index and thumb together. On 5, 6, and on 7, 8, you're going to want to bring your hand up to your head, and you're going to have your hand in this position, but your middle fingers aren't like completely closed, they're kind of just out. So that's 7, 8. Then on 1, 2, 3, 4, you just hold here until on the 4, you're going to cross your hands over, out, and preparing for the chorus. So that second half of that section, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. From the top of that section, this is 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, now let's do it from the beginning with counts. I'm not going to count you in just because you don't do anything for the first 8 counts anyways. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Section 2, which is going to be the first chorus and the second verse through the pre-chorus. Alright, so you just ended on the 4, which is going to be on the 8 now. Basically, if there's an extra 4 counts, but you're starting on the 1, which is going to be bringing your left shoulder up. Then you're going to go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So that's 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. At the same time, as you can see, it's already happening kind of naturally. You want to bring the corresponding knee forward. So when your left shoulder is up, your left knee is going to be forward and kind of hugging your right knee. So this is 1 and a 2, other knee, right shoulder, and a 3 and a 4. Then on the 5, 6, you're going to step over onto your right foot. Your hands are going to cross like so, and they're going to circle this way. So this is 5, 6. At the same time, you're stepping left, right, and you want to get a bit lower. From here, on the 7, you're going to hop out, bring your hands down in front of your face like so. Then on the 8, you're going to lean back, bring your right hand in front of your face, your right eye, and your left hand to your hip. So that part from the beginning is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, on the 1, 2, 3, you're going to be stepping forward with your left foot 3 times. At the same time, you want to kind of bring your left shoulder forward and like concave your chest so you're kind of in this like Vogue, like model position. And at the same time, you're tapping your chest 3 times. So this is 1, 2, 3. On the 4, you want to tap your chest one more time and tilt your head to the left. Then on 5, 6, you're going to want to jump onto your left foot, bring your hands out to these downward diagonals, and then bring your right foot out. On 5, step in on the and. 6, bring your left foot out and bring your left foot shoulder forward, and step down. 7, you're going to bring your hands in front of you and step out onto your right foot. Then on 8, you're going to bring your right foot in and scoop your hands up. So altogether, that second part is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Altogether from the top of the chorus, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Alright, so you just finished on the 7, 8. Now on the 1, you're going to bring your hands down and start tracing up your body again. And with your feet, you're going to be repeating the same thing for the entire 8 count pretty much. So you're going to be stepping forward onto your left toe on the 1, step in on the and, forward on your right toe on 2, in on the and. So this is 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And it'll go pretty much through 7. At the same time, your hands are coming trace, up, 2, and 3, and on 4 and you're going to want to cross onto your shoulders and then come out. So that's 4 and 5. You're going to shoot your left hand out and milk it kind of slowly. So 5 and on 6 you're going to bring your right hand out, but this is going to be shorter because on the 7 you're going to go left, right, left, and on the 8 you're going to step out onto your right foot and then bring your hand up to your face, and you're going to kind of turn your knee out to follow your hand and do a body roll to the right. So that part with counts is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and a 7, 8. From here, you're going to bring both of your hands up in fists with your palms facing backwards, and you're going to be hitting your right hand down as you pop your right knee in. 2, same thing on the other side. 3, 4, on and you're going to want to come up, and then on 5, 6, 7, 8, you're going to walk off towards the left as you wave your hand, or you can just walk backwards or forward, but just make sure you're stepping onto your left foot, then right, and prepping for the second verse. So that part from 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Altogether from the top of that section, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and a 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so you just finished walking on the 7, 8. Now on the 1, 2, you're going to slide out onto your right foot, push your left hand behind you, and then pop your head up on 2. On 3, you're going to step left, bring your hand up, and on 4, you're going to land and start sinking down. On 5, 6, you're sinking down. Then on 7, you're going to put your right knee on the ground. And on the 8, you're going to put your hands up and shoot your left leg out. So that part is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now on the 1, you're going to bring yourself down. Your hands are going to be facing in, and you're going to kind of bend yourself as low to the ground as you can get. You really want this like nice push up. I hate myself. These right angles on your arms. So, and you're going to start with your left shoulder down. So on the 2, you're going to push your right shoulder down. On 3, you're going to push your left shoulder down again. On 4, you're going to start coming back onto your elbows. And on 5, 6, you're going to start bringing your left foot up. So it should be up by the end of 6. Then on 7, 8, you're going to go right, left, right. So that part is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From the top of that second verse, this will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so you just finished here on the 7, 8. Now on the 1, you're going to put your feet down, and at this point, Hyuna has somebody to help her get up. If you don't have someone to help you, like me, I find it easier to get leverage if I kind of shoot my hand up to like push myself up. But what you want to do is you want to push yourself up as far as you can on the one hand, and then use the momentum from your hips to get yourself up, and just really drag the chest and the back of your head with it. You probably have to just practice this move on your own until you can get it, but this will be 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on 5 and 6, you're going to trace your hands down your body as you tap your foot 3 times. So that's 5 and 6. On 7, you're going to swing your left hand around, and on 8, you're going to hit your hand out, and you're going to come onto your left side. So from the top of that section, this is 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. On the 1, you're bringing your hand to the side of your head and doing the same thing as before on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on 8, you just kind of settle. All together from the top, that section is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so now we're at the start of the second pre-chorus. You just finished kind of settling in, so you weren't really doing anything particular. You're going to be stepping onto your right foot on the 1, and your hand's going to be out, and you're going to push your right shoulder forward, and as you step back, that should bring your right hip out. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, same thing on the other side, 3, 4. On 5, 6, you can step back onto your right again and just bring yourself up. On 7, 8, you're going to shimmy your shoulders as you step onto your left foot. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now on the 1, you're going to bring your hand. Imagine there are people like arms in front of you. Bring your right hand up to like kind of hold this arm. 2, you're going to bring your left hand up to hold a lower arm, and that's going to sink you down. And you're going to be sinking down to the right. And on the 3, 4, you're going to kind of milk to the left and then come back up. Then on 5, 6, 7, 8, you're walking right, left, left. On the second right, left, you're just tapping your left hand 3 times. So it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. On the and, you're going to want to bring your right hand up and step onto your right foot to prep for this thing again. So that second half is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. All together from the top, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Alright, so you just finished on the 5, 6, 7, 8, and. You're basically doing the same thing as before, where you point at your left heel, point at your right heel, up, down, over, cross. Here, instead of coming down and doing the shoulder thing, you're just sinking down onto your right and then coming back up onto your left, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, you're going to step onto your right foot and bring your hands to grab your hair and bring it upwards. This is 1, 2. On 3, you're going to step out onto your left foot, and on 4, you're going to kind of step out onto your right foot, and you're going to toss your hair. So Hyuna has a pigtail that she like throws, and that like brings her head around. If you have hair, you can do that. I don't have that much hair. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, 6, you're milking this down. On and, you're going to want to scoop your left hand out, and on 7, 8, you're bringing your right hand out, and you're landing it here again in the same position as before. Then same thing as before, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 to get ready for the chorus. So that part all together is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, now this is the entire second section with counts. We're starting at the first chorus on 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and a 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Is literally just the chorus again. So let's just go through it with counts. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and a 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so you're walking on the 5, 6, 7, 8. On the one, you're going to jump out with your feet. At the same time, you're hitting your chest with your hands, bringing them up in a big circle, landing here on 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. On and 4 and, you're bringing your chest up, down, and then up with your hands up again. So that's and, 4, and. On 5, 6, 7, 8, you're dropping down, and you're going to be bouncing to the left, right, left, right. So all together, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. On one end, you're going to bring your knees in and out, and you're going to kind of put your hands on it. So in, out on 1, and on 2, you're going to bring them in a little bit, but you want to keep your left knee out a bit more and bring your right knee in mostly. Because on the end, you're going to kind of rock back with your butt. And then on 3 and you're doing the same thing where you come forward, back with your butt again. And your hands can kind of like just trace yourself up your body. So this will be 1 and 2 and 3 and on 4 you're going to scoop over to the left. Then on 5 you're going to step forward with your right foot, bring your hands out like so. 6 and you're going to hit your shoulder down, so right shoulder down, left shoulder up. 6 and as you kind of step onto your right foot and start bringing your left foot in. On 7 you're going to bring your hands down and then up to your chest. And on 8 and you're going to pop your chest in and out. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and. All together from the top of that section, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and. Alright, so you just finished on the 8 and. On the 1 and 2 and, you're going to be jumping really quickly. You don't have to jump all the way off the ground, just kind of bounce on your heels. And at the same time, your hands coming right, in. It doesn't have to be completely straight, just like a little bit bent. And then left. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then on 5 and, you're going to step out onto your left foot and your hands are going to go 5 and. So right hand on top, left hand on the bottom, your hands are both palm facing upwards. 5 and. 6, you're going to sit down, bring your right hand down, left hand up, and you're going to switch your hands like you're driving and bring your left hip up. And on 7, you're going to sit back down. Then on the 8 and, you're going to hop, or lean towards the right, bring your left hand out, and you're just kind of hopping to the right twice. So altogether, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and. From here, you're going to be jumping onto your right foot and doing the same thing again, just with one foot off the ground. So this is 1 and 2 and, same thing on the other side, 3 and 4 and. Then on 5, you're going to put your right hand down in front of you as you walk right, left, left. You're going to be, hands is going to come in front of you, 6, 7, 8. So it's kind of like here in like a searching position, and you're just nodding your head on each beat. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. From the top of that 8 count, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. From the top of that section, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we just finished walking back on the 6, 7, 8. Now on the 1, your hands are going to be tracing up your body, and then they're going to come here on the 3. At the same time, you're going to be body rolling to the right, and as you body roll forward, your left leg is tracing behind you. It's kind of like what we did before with this, but you just don't do it as big, and don't bring your foot all the way off the ground. So here you're doing that to the right, then to the left. Then 3 and 4, you're doing it faster, so that's 3 and 4. Then on 5 and 6, you're going to be shimmying down to the right with your right shoulder first. So right shoulder, right shoulder. And on 7, 8, you're doing the same thing again, going right, left. The backup dancers at that part like lift their legs, so if you want to do a little more than what Hyuna does, you can do that. So that part from the beginning is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. From here, all Hyuna does is kind of freestyles it out, and she literally just switches her shoulder to 3, and she's kind of leaning to the right, and then back to the left. And then on and 4, she's going to hit her right shoulder forward on and 4. And on 5, 6, you're just kind of holding here, making face, give facial. And then on 7, 8, you're going to bring your hand up to this position once again, left hand to your hips. So all that from here, just the freestyle-ish bit, is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all that from the top of that section, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4 before the next section. Alright, now let's do the whole third section with counts starting from the second chorus. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and a 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And probably the hardest section. So I'm just gonna try to go through this pretty slowly. So you're gonna start on the 1 and you're going to be tapping your left heel outwards in, same thing on your right side, kind of like this thing from before. So this is 1 in, 2 in, 3 in, 4 in, 5 and 6 and. At the same time your hands are gonna be, we're gonna be doing some whacking. So you're gonna roll your hands up and hit back. So this is on the 1. On 2, you're gonna, or on the and, you're gonna roll forward, and on 2, you're gonna come down and tap your hips twice before rolling back up again. So this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. To accentuate the roll, you can kind of add your wrist to it. So as you come back, your wrists are all the way back. Then as you come forward, you can turn your wrist forward, and then out, in, come forward, back, back. So with all together, that'll look like 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. On 7, you're going to point forward, jump out with your legs apart, and on 8, you're going to flick your hand up and kind of bring your head up. From there, you're going to step forward onto your left foot and punch backwards twice. So this is 1, 2, Then on and, you're going to come back and you're going to bring your hands up, and they're going to slam down on 3, and on and 4, they're going to kind of chest pop as your hand comes to the right. So that's 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Do it one more time. Then on 7, you're going to step back onto your right foot and bring your hands down like we did before, but just to the back. And on 8, you're going to step in and scoop your hands up again. So all together, let's just do that second half from 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. From the beginning, this is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. Alright, from here we're just repeating what we did in the first and second chorus again. So we just ended on the 7, 8, and we're doing this part again, but forward. So just do the same thing as you did before, but turn forward. So this is 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Then you want to step out on the 8, so make sure you don't turn off to the side. Then same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 5, 6, 7, 8, you're just going to step in, step over with your left foot, and then turn around. So that part that counts is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and a 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now we're at the very last breakdown. Now you're going to kind of swivel your hips as your hands come up and then up. So you're bringing your hands out and then up. So on 1, 2. On 3, 4, you want to step out onto your left and you're going to swing your right hand forward and around. So this is 3, 4, same thing on the other side. And you're going to step in with your left. And on 5, you're going to push towards the right as you step over with your right foot. So that's and 5. On 6, you're going to step forward with your left foot and then bring your hands out and roll your chest. And on 7, 8, you're going to cross them up and bring your hips up. And then cross them back down and bring your hips back down. So altogether, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so you just finished on the 7, 8. On the 1, you're going to point upwards and step forward onto your right foot. On and, you want to step back onto your left foot and bring your hand down. And then on 2, you're going to step in, hop onto your left foot, and that's going to pull your right knee around. So that's 1 and 2. Same thing on the other side. 3, you're going to step forward onto your right foot and step back onto your left foot. 4, pull your left elbow and your right foot back. And you want to step in with your left foot. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And on 5 and 6, you're going to step right, left, right. So you want to swing your hips forward as you step onto your right, then step back twice. Then on 7, you're going to bring your left hip forward, cross your arms, and come out. Then on 8 and, you're going to bring your hands up and chug it down. So your left elbow comes down and your right elbow comes up. On T, you're going to sit back and bring your left elbow up and right elbow down, and come back to the first position. So from here, this is 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and. From the top of that section, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and. Alright, so you just finished on the 8 and. On the 1, you're going to hit your hands in and then bring them around, and that's going to start a body roll backwards. So this is 1, 2. On 3 and, you're going to pull yourself forward and hit twice. So that's 3 and. And on 4, you're going to start sinking backwards and step back onto your left foot on the and. Then on the 5, 6, you're going to scoop your left hand over as you step out to the right. And as it comes down, you're going to open up your arms and open up your legs. And on 7, do the same thing on the other side, but instead of opening, you're just going to step in with your right foot and bring your left foot up. And then you're going to bring your left foot down on ant. So altogether, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Alright, so you just finished on the 8 and. Now on the 1, you're going to step out onto your right foot and you're kind of going to lean back into it. At the same time, your hand is coming across your face like you're yelling something, and your left hand's on your hip. This is 1. On 2, you're going to sink down lower, and you're doing the same thing where you're kind of like stepping back into it. And this time you're going to throw your hand out to this diagonal and down. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, same thing, 3, 4. On 5, you're going to hop in, and your hands are going to cross, come 5, and come up, 6, and you're going to pop your chest. Then on 7, 8, you're going to step out onto your left foot, pop your right foot, bring your hand up to this position, and your left hand is down to your side. From here on the 1, 2, 3, 4, you can kind of just tilt your head or just give it some attitude. So that part altogether is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now let's go through everything in that very last section from the beginning. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4.